Welcome to this training on domestic abuse, DASH risk assessments and MARAC. This is the fourth episode in the series. I'm Dr. Krisha Patel and I'm a sexual offences examiner. In this session, we're going to explore in more detail what is economic and financial abuse. I'll start off with a quote from a victim of economic and financial abuse. Money doesn't make you happy, but without money, there's nowhere to go. That's why, for me, economic abuse is the greatest form of control. So I'd like to start with a simple exercise. I want you to write down on a piece of paper or work in your small groups and answer the following two questions. What is your understanding of economic abuse? And list some examples of what could be considered as economic abuse or financial abuse. So, economic abuse is a legally defined form of abuse as per the Domestic Abuse Act 2021, and rarely does economic or financial abuse occur on its own. It occurs alongside the other forms of abuse. So it occurs alongside psychological abuse or emotional abuse, coercive and controlling behavior, etc. And to define economic abuse, it involves the control of another person's money or finances, as well as the things that money can buy. And it occurs between people who are personally connected. So often that's in an intimate partner relationship, or with an ex-partner, but it can also be other family members, like a parent and a child. And as with coercive and controlling behavior, psychological abuse, and emotional abuse, economic abuse can have long-lasting effects on the victim long after the relationship has ended, especially if economic abuse has resulted in the victim taking out excessive loans, which can result in significant amounts of debt and affect credit scores for a very long time. So now we are going to go through some examples of what could be considered as economic abuse. There are many examples of economic abuse, and this list is not exhaustive. As mentioned before, economic abuse is about the control over income and might involve the perpetrator taking your pay, taking your children's savings, controlling when and how money is spent, dictating what you can and can't buy, checking your receipts, making you keep a spending diary, making you justify every purchase, and making you ask for money or provide an allowance. Other examples include taking control over your bank account, refusing to contribute to household costs, insisting that all bills, credit cards, and loans are in your name and making you pay for them, building up debt in your name, sometimes without your knowledge, and misusing money in joint bank accounts. And economic abuse also includes controlling the things that money can buy. For example, the use of a car, a laptop, or a mobile phone. And these are things that may prevent you from being able to get a job and therefore stopping you from having financial independence. Thank you for listening to this episode on economic abuse. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.